Well, hello, everybody. I think, good morning. President Preckwinkle is in the house. That means we're going to go ahead and get started. You all know what that means, right? The class bell has rung. Good morning to all of you. Hello. I know it's not the most gorgeous day outside with the rain and the clouds, but what a beautiful gathering in this room as we celebrate International Women's Day. Woo! So an official welcome to all of you to our 2024 Peggy Montes Unsung Heroine Award. Woo, yes, 27th year for this award. I had the honor and the pleasure of emceeing this actually a couple of years before the pandemic, but this is the first time we are all coming back in person. Congratulations, yes, I love it. Before we get started with the official program, just an introduction of myself in case you don't watch ABC 7 on a regular basis. I certainly hope you do. My name is Judy Sue. I'm a news anchor with ABC 7, going on 22 years with this station, if you can believe it. Let's see, I started on the morning show for 15 years, and now you get to see me at 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, really our primary afternoon and early evening newscasts. I grew up in the Chicago area after my family immigrated here from Taiwan. I was 11 years old. We landed right in Chicago's Chinatown, not speaking a word of English. We lived in Chinatown for a little bit. We lived in Rogers Park. I went to Chicago Public Schools. I took ESL classes. We eventually landed in Skokie, Morton Grove. I went to Niles West High School. I'm really fast forwarding here. Ooh, really? Yay! And then I went down to University of Illinois, Champaign-Urbana. I know, right? I declare that I wanted to study broadcast journalism, and my parents thought I was crazy. I did promise them that I would have a plan B in case I didn't have a job out of college, and lo and behold, I did get an on-air reporting job with a CBS station down in Champaign-Urbana when I graduated. I was there for about a year, and then I went out to San Diego, was there for about 6 years with the CBS station, and the phone call came from ABC 7 in Chicago to come back home, and it was truly a full circle moment for me. Thank you. Channel 7 was the station I watched when I was that little kid, you know, kind of dreaming about doing this one day. So it is very rewarding to be on the news every night, delivering the news to our beautiful city here in Chicago. On the home front, I have 4 kids. I actually took this job pregnant with my oldest, so he is now 22, about to graduate college down at U of I. So 1 down, 3 more to go. I have a college sophomore, I have a high school sophomore, and my youngest is in 8th grade. And for my longtime viewers in the room, you might remember he was the one who was born on the Eisenhower Expressway. I was that news anchor who never made it to the hospital. We were trying to go to Northwestern, didn't do it. Right by Cicero, we had the baby. But he's now 14. And I'm sure he loves it when I retell this story all the time. But that's just a little bit about me. Today is really all about you, the 18 honorees in this room, so that we can share your beautiful stories. And truly, these are the stories that make up the fabric of our society, but we often don't have a chance to celebrate each and every one of you. So we're going to do it right now. So the timing today is, of course, intentional. It is International Women's Day, and March, of course, kicks off Women's History Month. So this is the perfect time for the Cook County Commission on Women's Issues to honor women who have made extraordinary contributions here in Cook County. So this is how it's working. We are recognizing 1 woman from each of the 17 county districts and the 18th honoree selected by the 3 at-large members of the Women's Commission. This award is now placing these women's achievements, and they are actually all sitting up here in the front. These women's achievements within the larger fabric of history here. We honor these remarkable women as a way to bring their stories to light. We want to thank each and every one of you publicly and celebrate the tradition of achievement and commitment to the greater good that is embodied by women leaders throughout the history of Cook County. So let's go ahead and get started. Please welcome to the podium Cook County Women's At-Large Commissioner Andrea Raa.
Good morning. My name is Andrea Raa, and I have served 15 years as a women's commissioner appointed by President Preckwinkle. All 18 appointed committed women commissioners are all volunteers throughout Cook County's districts. This Cook County Unsung Heroines Recognition Program was founded by Peggy Montes 27 years ago. Peggy Montes also initiated, now look at that standing ovation. Peggy Montes also initiated the Cook County Commission on Women's Issues and secured its position in the county. Also, she is the founder of the very first African American Children's Museum in the country. As you look through the Purple Program book, you might recognize the same committed women living in your neighborhoods who work as volunteers behind the scenes in cafeterias, public schools, Cook County Hospital, the forest preserves. President Preckwinkle has supported and promoted this Cook County program, the first and the only one of its kind in the country, that salutes women with servant hearts and low profiles. So please warmly welcome President Preckwinkle, who truly has a strong servant heart.
Good morning, everybody. The Cook County Board of Commissioners and the Cook County Commission on Women's Issues welcomes you to the 27th Annual Unsung Heroine Awards. I'm going to take a little minute here to go off script. You heard a lot about Judy's life, and I think at this moment in time when there's so much discussion in our city about new arrivals, it's important to remember the contributions that immigrants have made to this country throughout its history. And I think the arc of her journey is informative to all of us, and we have to acknowledge the great contributions that past immigrants and present new arrivals will make to our country. The Unsung Heroine Award is presented each year to one woman from each of the 17 county districts and one woman selected by the 4 at-large members of the Cook County Women's Commission. The incredible women we're honoring this morning made vital contributions to their communities, their families, and their professions. The Unsung Heroine Award is a way to recognize women whose lives and work have transformed our communities and contributed to building our society and culture. In this spirit, Cook County honors its unsung heroines and thanks them and celebrates their achievements. The Unsung Heroines Awards are presented in March to commemorate Women's History Month. We hope this event also commemorates the powerful impact women have had on the development of our social, cultural, economic, and political institutions. I'd like to extend my gratitude to Audra Wilson, the chair of the Cook County Commission on Women's Issues, who unfortunately couldn't be with us today. She's a seasoned civic, cultural, and women's rights leader, a community activist, and a former educator for over 27 years. And last but not least, I'm going to thank again Peggy Montes. She's an educator, a fundraiser, a leader, a champion of women's issues and rights. And as you heard, she was the driving force behind the creation of this award decades ago. I'm grateful to the Cook County Board of Commissioners and those serving on the Cook County Women's Commission. Your efforts and commitment to elevating the status of women and girls across Cook County is inspiring. That's why we're pleased to recognize and acknowledge this year's Cook County's Unsung Heroines, 18 women whose strength, resilience, sacrifice have impacted and inspired all of us. So again, congratulations to our honorees, and know that Cook County will be a partner to you in the work ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam President. So, are you ready to meet our honorees? Yeah. I know you all are seated right there, and I was just taking a glance at that beautiful group of women. Thank you for being here today, and thank you for everything you have done. So as I introduce you, if you feel so comfortable, if you could stand so we can look at you, celebrate you, and then we welcome you on stage to receive your award with Madam President. Okay, so our first honoree is Edy Jacobs from the 1st District, represented by Cook County Commissioner Tara Stamp. So let me tell you a little bit about Edy as she stands. Edy founded Get to Work, Inc. as a community-based, justice-driven alternative to temporary agencies that prey on immigrants and shut out Black West Siders and other Chicago area workers. In addition, Get to Work differs from other nonprofit job readiness programs in that Edy has repeatedly led and organized calling out and confronting structural racism that is a lived experience for so many West Side workers, both in hiring and on the job. Edy actively searches for and maintains relationships with people who face barriers to employment, such as previous incarceration or homelessness. To date, she has impacted hundreds of individuals through her work. Congratulations to Edy. Beautiful picture. Edy Jacobs, everybody, thank you. Our next honoree is Shaie Jones from the 2nd District, represented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Nikisha Hobbs and Cook County Commissioner Dennis Deere. So here's a little bit about Shaie. As a dedicated catering professional, Shaie Jones' commitment to delivering exceptional services stems from a passion for creating memorable experiences through food. With meticulous attention to detail, a keen sense of taste, and a knack for anticipating client preferences, she consistently strives to exceed expectations. Shaie brings creativity to the table, ensuring each event is a culinary journey that leaves a lasting impression. She is not just a catering person, she is a culinary enthusiast devoted to making every occasion extraordinary. Congratulations, Shaie. Thank you. Congratulations. Again, Shaie Jones. Oh, one more photo. Smile. Okay. Our next honoree is Karen Callaway. So Karen is from the 3rd District, represented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Dr. Frances G. Carroll and Cook County Commissioner Bill Lowry this morning. Karen Callaway's dedication to Kenwood Academy is unwavering, and her commitment to create supportive and nurturing environments for her students is essential. Her leadership has been instrumental in fostering a sense of community within the school, where students feel empowered to pursue their post-secondary goals and become leaders in their own right. Karen is extremely focused on preparing her students for the global marketplace, and because of this, she has propelled Kenwood Academy to new heights of success. Every day, Karen approaches her role with enthusiasm and a genuine desire to see her students thrive. Congratulations, Karen Callaway. Yay! Congratulations. And yay for all of our teachers. Thank you. Congratulations. And our next honoree is Valerie McDaniels from the 4th District, represented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Ishelle Mon and Cook County Commissioner Stanley Moore here this morning. So Valerie has 38 years of experience in child welfare. She is a retiree of the Illinois Department of Children and Family Services in the Division of Child Protection. She retired as an Associate Deputy Director in the Bureau of Operations in 2015. She also worked with private agencies and currently works part-time with the SAFE Coalition, specializing in human trafficking. Valerie's tireless work in her community stems from her church ushering and working with families, and she is passionate about those in need. Valerie is a Lansing, Illinois resident who enjoys time with her husband, Steve, along with church, family, and friends, and she desires peace, happiness, faith, and hope for all. Congratulations, Valerie. Oh, one more picture, one more picture. Thank you. After 38 years, you deserve many, many pictures. Thank you, Valerie. Our next honoree is Lamenta Sweetie Conway from the 5th District, represented by Cook County Commissioner Monica Gordon. So Lamenta Sweetie Conway has celebrated over 25 years as a physician, teaching in top academic hospitals in the Midwest for most of her career. In her current professional role, she is the Deputy Chief of Medicine for the Illinois Department of Corrections, where she and her team are responsible for the medical care of more than 30,000 offenders in custody in the Illinois state prisons. Dr. Conway decided to formalize her lifelong legacy of mentoring young people in the art of compassionate medicine and service when one of her cousins was paralyzed following a gunshot wound to the spine intended for someone else. This pivotal moment followed the murder of her 15-year-old cousin on Mother's Day just 6 months earlier, and inspired the creation of I Am Able Foundation, a Chicago area pipeline organization devoted to raising the next generation of healthcare heroes. Lamenta, congratulations. Thank you. Didn't I tell you these are beautiful stories? We have so many more. If you happen to notice, a big shout out to my photographer who's running around with ABC7 camera. You will see a clip of this. Thank you. But you will see a clip of this on the news this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Okay, just wanted to let you know in case you wanted to catch it. But of course you wanted to catch it, right? So our next honoree is Dr. Shelley Amu from the 6th District, represented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Suzette Lunsford and Cook County Commissioner Donna Miller. With over 30 years of experience as a practicing physician and nonprofit leader, Dr. Shelley Amu has just dedicated her career to advocating for health equity and fighting disparities in healthcare. Born and raised on the south side of Chicago, Dr. Amu earned her bachelor's degree from the University of Chicago and her Doctor of Medicine from the University of Illinois College of Medicine. Dr. Amu is the founder and chief executive officer of the Puddle Project. That is a nonprofit organization that provides one-on-one mentorship to pregnant teens and their partners. That organization's network of health, academic, and financial resources provides teen mentees with the tools that they need to successfully prepare for parenthood, complete high school, and become responsible adults. Congratulations to Dr. Amu. You guys are welcome to take the picture after the photographer is done. You're all good? Okay. Okay. Congratulations. Our next honoree is Jacqueline Guzman from the 7th District, represented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Michelle Garcia and Cook County Commissioner Elma Anaya. So Jacqueline, or Jackie Guzman, currently serves as the Policy and Practice Manager for Topocali Community Education Project in the Little Village area. It is a grassroots community organization that mobilizes youth and adults for social justice. Jackie was born and raised in a small town in Mexico. She lost her father at an early age, leaving her mother as the main provider for 8 children. She joined the workforce at the age of 11 to help financially support her family. She has taken an active leadership role by advocating for community resources and sharing community perspectives with key stakeholders. Her life trajectory has not been easy, but her resilience and determination will continue to empower others. Congratulations to Jacqueline Guzman. Okay, one more picture. Perfect, thank you. Congratulations, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. Congratulations. Our next honoree here is April M. Curtis from 8th District, represented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Mariana Osoria and Cook County Commissioner Anthony Quesada. April Curtis has utilized her lived experience as an alumnus of the Illinois Child Welfare System and as a professional in the field to serve as a national child welfare and juvenile justice expert and advocate for over 20 years. She is the Chief of Staff at Youth Guidance, working on issues of juvenile justice and violence reduction, and she is a founding board member of Foster Care Alumni of America. Beyond her professional endeavors, April actively volunteers in her Chicago community, focusing on family preservation, civic engagement, and violence reduction. April, a diligent advocate and leader, works to help youth and families in her community solve problems, advocate for themselves, and improve their lives. April is passionate about ensuring kids like her make it and always remember their culture and take advantage of education. Congratulations to April Curtis. Congratulations, April Curtis. Our next honoree this morning is Yolanda Deala from the 9th District, presented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Marjorie A. Manchin and Cook County Commissioner Maggie Trevor. Yolanda serves as the founder and chief executive officer of Good Neighbors Network, drawing from her personal experiences as a child raised by a single mother and her reliance on the free lunch program. Yolanda launched a grassroots effort from her home during the early stages of the pandemic to collect snacks and raise awareness about hidden hunger affecting local children. Over time, Good Neighbors Network has expanded, spearheading various initiatives, including providing essential school supplies, distributing coats, and offering holiday gifts. She places a strong emphasis on empowering first-generation college students with scholarships and dorm room supplies with her work at Good Neighbors Network. Congratulations to Yolanda Deala. Awesome. Congratulations. Once again, Yolanda Deala. Our next honoree is Fanny Sanchez from the 10th District, represented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Neha Gill and Cook County Commissioner Bridget Gaynor. Fanny Sanchez was born and raised in Chicago and has 2 adult children. She is a proud daughter of immigrant parents, an Ecuadorian mother, and Cuban father. She has devoted over 30 years to public and community service between family and employment obligations. In 2023, the need for migrant support significantly increased. Fanny became more engaged in volunteering by distributing supplies at stations and shelters. She solicited and sourced donations of clothes, shoes, blankets, and over-the-counter medicine, and worked alongside multiple volunteers to support migrants, families in need, and the unhoused. Congratulations to Fanny Sanchez. Aw, thank you. Fanny just asked if she could give Peggy a hug. Thank you. Congratulations. Our next honoree is Alice Chu from the 11th District, represented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Ginger Rugai and Cook County Commissioner John P. Daly. Alice, a Chicago native, boasts over a decade of experience as an administrator in the field of home health care. Fluent in English and Chinese, Alice's bilingual abilities enable her to effectively bridge service gaps for seniors. Beyond her administrative duties, Alice is a dedicated healthcare and advocate, volunteering her time to improve healthcare literacy for underserved seniors in Chicago's South and West Sides. Collaborating with the Chicago Housing Authority, she ensures that low-income seniors have access to essential healthcare programs, striving to meet their needs holistically and connecting all of them to vital resources from city and state agencies to foster a comprehensive support network. Alice's mission is clear: to ensure that every senior in Chicago receives the care, respect, and attention that they all deserve as they navigate their golden years. Congratulations, Alice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, one more picture? Thank you, and a shout out to our alderman with her on stage. Our next honoree is Blair Janis from the 12th District, represented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Danielle Parisi Rufato and Cook County Commissioner Bridget Degnan. Since spring of 2023, Blair Janis has organized and co-led a group of neighborhood volunteers, faith leaders, community groups, and elected officials to ensure that asylum seekers at the 19th Police District Precinct and local shelters were welcomed with dignity and had access to the supplies, food, and care that they needed through rapidly changing circumstances. When new neighbors needed medical care, Blair worked with volunteers to arrange doctor appointments, transportation, and vaccine clinics. She has dedicated countless hours forming a robust mutual aid network to help fulfill basic needs of new residents and unhoused Chicagoans, as well as supporting their transition to shelters and long-term housing. She and the Mutual Aid Network continue to provide ongoing support to new neighbors in shelters and housing. Congratulations to Blair Janis. Congratulations again, Blair Janis. Our next honoree this morning is Shireen Ahmed from the 13th District, represented by Cook County Commissioner Josina Morita. Shireen has worked to transform responses to gender-based violence in low-income communities of color as an activist, litigator, educator, and organizer. As the co-founder and co-director of Healing to Action, Shireen collaborates with survivor leaders across Chicago to ignite innovative community-sustained strategies to address gender-based violence in low-income, Black, brown, immigrant, LGBTQ, and disability communities. She co-founded the Coalition Against Workplace Sexual Violence, a collaboration between rape crisis agencies, civil rights organizations, worker centers, and government agencies. Since its founding, Healing to Action has graduated multiple cohorts from the Healing Generations, a pioneering leadership development program for survivors across Cook County, and launched the Survivor Power Institute, an intensive training program for activists, advocates, organizers, and other social justice workers fighting to end gender-based violence in their communities. In Time magazine, Me Too founder Tarana Burke named Healing to Action as one of the top 5 organizations in a county, well, in the country actually, leading the future of the Me Too movement. Congratulations to Shireen. Congratulations again, Shireen. Our next honoree is Beth Neighbors Powers from the 14th District, represented by, you're allowed to clap, from the 14th District, represented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Michelle Kohler and Cook County Commissioner Scott R. Britton. So for more than 3 decades, Beth Neighbors Powers has been a recognized leader in the nonprofit community. Beth started her career serving as family therapist for women, recently reunited with her children after successfully completing residential care for substance abuse. These experiences led her to a path to being hired to merge 2 nonprofits, Northwest Suburban PADS and Hope Now, Inc., forming what is now known as Journeys the Road Home. Most recently, Beth completed a successful $6.2 million capital campaign that built a new state-of-the-art community building with 42 shelter beds, 7 affordable housing units, and an enhanced day center offering free counseling and case management services with the focus of feeding, clothing, and housing the poor and struggling neighbors among us. Congratulations to Beth Neighbors Powers. All right. Congratulations again, Beth Neighbors Powers. And we'll continue with our fantastic nominees here. Our next honoree is Kathy Avita Boychuk from the 15th District, represented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Rebecca Darr and Cook County Commissioner Kevin B. Morrison. Kathy uses her legal knowledge and skills to provide positive change for her clients. In her current position as the supervisory attorney at Lifespan, Kathy helps survivors of domestic violence in obtaining and litigating orders of protection and family law cases. Kathy mentors and supervises attorneys, paralegals, and interns in her role as a supervisor. As a daughter of a strong Polish immigrant mother, Kathy was taught from a young age to work hard and help others. She is committed to continuing those values in every aspect of her life. Kathy resides in Des Plaines with her husband, former Des Plaines Alderman Arthur Zadrozny. Did I say that right? I hope so. And 2 daughters on whom Kathy imparts the same values of working hard and helping others. Congratulations to Kathy Avita Boychuk. Congratulations once again, Kathy Avita Boychuk. Our next honoree this morning is Deborah Fiororo from the 16th District, represented by Cook County Women's Commissioner Claudia Ayala and Cook County Commissioner Frank J. Aguilar. So Deborah is a lifelong public servant and community leader from Franklin Park. She began her community involvement organizing local moms from the neighborhood to help remove an adult entertainment establishment. She was the first woman elected as village clerk in Franklin Park. Having served 2 terms, Deborah is very proud of having dedicated her life to educational and family initiatives, and all while raising 3 beautiful children. Congratulations to Deborah Fiororo. Congratulations once again, Deborah Fiororo. Our next honoree this morning is Arlene Adams from the 17th District, represented by Cook County Commissioner Sean Morrison. Arlene's passion and dedication to the betterment of the community in Palos Park, where she has lived with her husband for 50 years, has spanned decades. Throughout the years, Arlene has volunteered with public schools, Joseph P. Kennedy School, McCord Gallery and Cultural Center, Garden Club, Women's Club, and Our Lady of the Woods. Her commitment to excellence is evident in everything she does, including recently helping to select the flower that represents Palos Park. Arlene's dedication to her country and those who serve is apparent in her involvement with the Blue Star Memorial and singing on behalf of the Garden Club at the Memorial Day and Veterans Day ceremonies in Palos Park. Congratulations to Arlene Adams. Congratulations. Again, Arlene Adams. And now, to our final honoree here this morning, and she is Wanda Carter from the at-large district represented by Cook County Women's Commission Chairperson Audra Wilson, Cook County Women's at-large commissioners Andrea Raa and Dr. Aparna Sanyaldandi, and Cook County Board President Tony Preckwinkle. So Wanda Carter created a grant to help establish a homeless shelter with wraparound services called the Good Samaritan Hope House of Chicago. She worked with the original pastor on educational programs for the clients. In 1999, she started the Omnibus Roundtable Chicago Communication News Media that still runs today and is an all-volunteer effort. Wanda is a very active, lifelong volunteer, even at the age of 73. She leads a weekly podcast called Woman to Woman, allowing insights and critical discussions by and for Cook County Black and Brown communities. She is a proud African-American mother of 4 children, 7 grandchildren. One at the age of 33 was a victim of gun violence. And she also has 11 great-grandchildren. From 2000 to 2017, Wanda designed, implemented, and coordinated training and educational programs for nonprofits working with youth and adults. From 2011 to 2015, Wanda was a personal assistant to the elderly or disabled, getting medication, cleaning, and preparing their clothes, house, and meals. Wanda holds a GED and attended Walden National Louis University and the Central YMCA Community Colleges. She is a tireless education advocate, especially for women and girls. Please congratulate Wanda Carter. And there you have it, you guys, our 18 honorees this morning. Another big round of applause for all of them. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your leadership, your vision, your countless volunteer hours. Yes, you deserve a standing ovation from the city, from the county, from all of us. Thank you again. I so appreciate your stories and all that you do. And I would like to take a second here and acknowledge our hardworking sign language interpreter here. Up on stage with us through this entire morning. Really, really appreciate it. So right now, didn't I tell you it was beautiful stories? Inspiring, truly. And what a beautiful breakfast inspires all of us to go back and do, just a little bit more, right? In our own personal lives, in our own circles, in our communities, with our family and our neighbors, and those around us who may just need a little helping hand to move on. So I'm going to bring back to the microphone Andrea Raa right now to say some closing arguments for everybody. Andrea, here's your microphone.
Thank you, everyone, for enjoying this celebration with us, the 27th Annual Unsung Heroine Award. We hope that the spirit of this award goes through the entire month of March. March is Women's Month, and thank you again for coming out.